So next is Rachel. I know where to start. She's like this permanent, happy smile. She's slaving away for pennies at a nonprofit, so the smiles are rare there. But she's just got this infectious optimism and happiness. But she's a creator who's doing real work for a real nonprofit. She's going to share that. And she's not a native Daytonian, but you wouldn't know that. Because she's just adopted our town more so than the town has adopted her. So please welcome Rachel to the stage.
I'm originally from Michigan. I grew up there and I went to college there. After college, I moved to Portland, Oregon, and I started a worker-owned bicycle repair and sales shop with 5 bike mechanics, one of whom is now my husband, Ian. But the cost of living kept going up. One day we realized if all we can afford to do for entertainment is sit on the couch and watch Netflix, we can do that anywhere. In looking for a new home, family ties to the Midwest, and all the reasons we love Dayton, we chose Dayton. It still took me about 3 years before I started going out and doing things. And in 2017, I made my way to a PK night, Pechakucha. I got to see both Leila Klein and Amama Selassie speak about a grocery cooperative being built from the ground up. And it's going to be community owned and worker owned. I was lit on fire. I went home that night, went to gemcitymarket.com, read through the 24 pages of bylaws to see what I was signing my name to, and signed up for the $10 a month payment plan. In 10 months, I would be a full-fledged member of Gem City Market Cooperative. After signing up, I kind of forgot about it. A few months later, I got a notification on Facebook, a little red alert. Leila Klein has tagged you in a post. What could that be about? I had a pretty good idea it had something to do with the cooperative. I get to the post, and it's about a t-shirt design contest that the market is having. They're gonna do a run of 500 shirts, and the winner gets money, and both the runners-up get money. And I was tagged. I'll think about it. I was hesitant because I've done some of these design contests before, never chosen. All of that time, hours, pouring myself into something to just not see it come to fruition, I wasn't sure if I wanted to go down that road again. But somebody tagged me. They knew I was an artist and a member of the cooperative. And it was just that amount of being seen and invited, I decided I can spend up to 10 hours of my personal art time on this project. I had a Saturday coming up where nothing was on the schedule. I decided to dedicate it to artistic practice. That's really just practicing being artistic, practicing being creative, trying to detach yourself from the outcome. So I decided to spend that day for my practice on this design for this contest. The Saturday came. I had my table by the window to maximize the natural light. I had all my supplies laid out. My pencils, my tracing paper, my $12 bottle of J. Herbin black ink, my Bristol board, my scanner, my computer, everything was set. I even had an idea. Between sips of coffee, I get to work. I remember to take a break for lunch, and I get back to work. I am deep in the work when something happens. It was probably around hour 7. It's not unusual in a creative process. I hit a wall. My design wasn't coming out how I had it in my brain, and I'd already spent 7 hours on this thing. For what? I take a break. I go to my creative consultant, his name is Ian, And I go to Ian huffing and puffing in frustration. I hate it, it's not coming out how I thought, and I've already spent 7 hours on this, there's no way it's gonna get done in time. I'm not gonna submit it. It was just a Facebook tag. Nobody knows I'm doing anything for this. Nobody even knows me. I'll recoup the last of my Saturday, let it go, and move on. Ian says something like, "What? It looks great to me. I mean, it looks like you're basically done already. Could you be done?" And my brain exploded. It starts reworking all of these reasons why this thing that I was ready to throw away could be done. Yeah. I don't need little food items in all of the triangles. A little final inking, scanning, submitted. I was very pleased with my entry for that contest. Whether or not it got chosen, I was happy. I had spent an entire Saturday doing art and trying to detach from the outcome. I read it twice. The email congratulating me on my design being chosen and asking what color t-shirts I thought it would look best on. The community meeting where people could pick up their shirts, I was walking toward the building and people were already coming out with stacks of this teal fabric. Not just one, not just two, but some of them had stacks of what I knew was this t-shirt with this design, my design on it, and their faces were beaming. I may be projecting a little bit on that one, but I am pretty sure that these people were happy to have this t-shirt, this tangible object of this abstract concept that we were working together toward, this shared vision of building a grocery cooperative that in real life will benefit our neighborhoods and our community. And it's more than a grocery store. It goes beyond that, through the connections that we make with each other. Over the last year, I've gotten to meet a lot of Gem City Market members. And my favorite recurring instance happens when we're both wearing the t-shirt and we're being introduced for the first time. Someone says, "This is Rachel DB. "Oh, hi Rachel, nice to meet you." "She designed the t-shirt." Their face changes. "You designed the t-shirt?"